She began her testimony on the 20th of March 2021, and it's the third time Sarah Ibrahim, who describes herself as a freelance auditor, is testifying before the Lagos Judicial Panel on restitution for victims of SARS-related abuses. At the last sitting on April 17, she had pointed out the location of various cameras positioned at the Lekki Toll Gate and wondered why the Lekki Concession Company failed to make available the footage from the various cameras to help the panel with its investigations into what really transpired on the night of October 20, 2020.
These are 2 army officers here, and underneath this place, there is a camera. One of the cameras I showed last week is underneath here, and LCC never produced the footages of that camera.
Picking up her testimony from where she stopped, Sarah proceeded to demonstrate that several protesters were shot and killed on that Black Tuesday night. She played several videos which were contained in a flash drive she had submitted to the panel at the last sitting. She says she filmed most of the videos with her iPhone, while others were obtained from some of her fellow NSAS protesters. Channels Television is unable to show you some of the videos because there are gory images of protesters drenched in blood after they were shot.
Calm down, nothing has lost. Calm down, everything is going down. Pray, just pray. Step up, you will not die.
Some of the videos also show protesters with varying degrees of gunshot injuries, and this, according to the witness, is the scene at Reddington Hospital, packed full with more injured protesters.
This is Reddington. There was no space for anybody. People were being treated at the car park.
As she played the videos, she explained to the panel that soldiers shot at the harmless protesters and even took away some of the dead bodies.
So the soldiers ended up carrying him in the truck. So they thought he was dead because of the blood stain around him. So they put him in the truck along with some dead bodies. But they did not know that he was alive. So he's alive. And
what's his name?
His name is Lekki Sanusi. And
where did they take him to?
They took him to MRS Bonicam, the same place they said is not functioning. Was where he was carried to. And in his truck, there were only 2 people that were alive. The remaining 11 people were dead. And he counted it. It was a nurse who noticed he was alive that helped him and smuggled him out. He had to run away. They carried him to another hospital.
Again, she was asked if she could authenticate these videos as to the time they were taken and the location. She mentioned that anyone could do this using the Google Drive, and she proceeded to demonstrate how it could be done.
Google Drive can help extract the date it was taken, the time it was taken, and the location it was taken to verify.
The videos of 2 mothers who claimed to have lost their sons at the protest ground were also played. Interpreters were on hand to translate. The witness also says that attempts by the protesters to track some of their injured colleagues at some of the hospitals they were taking for treatment was rebuffed by the authorities, who cited a need not to embarrass the government.
Because of what when we went to the hospital, the commotion that ensued from us seeking to know the number of dead peaceful protesters from Lekki Toll Gate that were there. And information was later passed to all the staff at last week. An internal memo which was given to the heads of different departments. One of the staff took a copy of it and sent it to me. And it reads, in order not to embarrass management and government, staff are advised to be cautious in their utterances, especially with unknown visitors.
The chairman of the panel, Justice Doris Okuobi, has adjourned till next week Saturday, May 15th, for the witness to continue her testimony. Shola Shrieli, Channels Television News.